In this video, I will explain how to remove self-referrals from Google Analytics 4. In case you don't know, self-referrals are your own domains that are displayed as traffic sources in reports. The first thing to do is to make sure that you're using the same data source on all of your subdomains. When you create a Google Analytics 4 property and then you go to Admin, Data Streams, here for you it's enough to have just one website data stream. And then when you go inside that data stream and view tag instructions, one of the options is to install manually. So here you will see the measurement ID of this data stream. If you want to see data of all your subdomains in the same property and you don't want to see self-referrals, then make sure to have the same measurement ID used across all your subdomains. In other words, this code must be installed on all subdomains, or maybe you're using some popular content management system. So in that case, make sure that you're using the same measurement ID in those platforms. Then the next step is to configure your domains. Let's say that in your property, you're planning to track two subdomains. One is www, the other one is blog. In that case, you should configure just the main domain in the settings of your data stream. You can do that by going to Admin, then Data Streams, select your website data stream, then Configure Tag Settings, then select Configure Your Domains. And here it's enough just to add a condition where the domain contains and then your main domain. You don't have to enter each subdomain separately. It's enough just to use contains and then part of the URL, which is just the main domain. And then once you do that, click Save. Then we have unwanted referrals. Here it would also make sense to include your own domain. You can do that by going to Admin, Data Streams, and then select Website Data Stream, Configure Tag Settings, then Show More, List Unwanted Referrals. And here you can also enter your domain. After you do that, click Save. Then it's also worth checking the cookie settings. Normally in most properties, cookie settings are not modified, but if someone more advanced tries to do something, then as I've said, it's worth checking. So if you have installed Google Analytics with Google Tag Manager, then you can open the container of your website, then open the Google tag for Google Analytics, and then check if you have any parameters related to cookie, like cookie domain or cookie prefix. So if you see one of your subdomains here, but then if you have another container that is using, let's say, blog, it means that on each subdomain, Google Analytics cookies will be separated. Even though based on my experiments, this should not directly affect self-referral traffic, I still think that it's a good practice to have consistent settings here. So if nobody in your organization knows what this means, and you have separate cookie domain for each subdomain, and you don't want to have self-referrals, then either remove the cookie domain parameter or you can set it to auto, which means that Google Analytics cookies will be shared across all subdomains. The default value of cookie domain is auto, so if you remove this altogether, it will be the same thing. If you don't use Google Tag Manager and you have installed Google Tag directly in the source code of the website, then keep looking for a cookie domain parameter mentioned somewhere with the gtag command. Then don't use UTM parameters on links that redirect visitors from one subdomain to another. Even though the traffic source cannot be changed in the middle of the session in Google Analytics, because of Google Analytics attribution model, the next session might inherit the UTMs that were clicked in the middle of the previous session. So ideally, none of the links that redirect visitors from one subdomain to another should have UTM parameters. And I mean, in that case, if you don't want to see self-referrals or somewhat skewed traffic source data. And then the final tip would be to also check if there are no campaign parameters overwritten in the Google tag. For example, here I am in a Google tag within Google Tag Manager, and as the configuration parameters or as shared event parameters, I have the campaign medium and campaign source. So if their values are overwritten and they contain the value of one of your other subdomains, then this might be the reason why you're seeing self-referrals. Now, I cannot give you a more specific advice here because if you have some custom JavaScript variable, then each variable might be coded in a different way. But just check if you are not overriding campaign medium, campaign source, campaign name somewhere in your Google tag, within Google Tag Manager, or in the hard-coded GTag tracking code. Hopefully this video helped you fix the self-referral issue. One more thing to mention is that if you followed all tips that I shared, and if you have now implemented them, then self-referrals will not disappear immediately. Because of the attribution in Google Analytics 4, it may take up to 90 days. However, even in the first week, you should already start noticing a decline in self-referrals. If you found this video useful, hit the like button. That will help me understand what videos do you like and what should I create in the future. Also, if you want to learn more about Google Tag Manager or GA4, then subscribe to this channel. My name is Julius, this is Analytics Mania, and I'll see you in the next video.